Hello, welcome once again to Marriage Without Tears channel. It is my pleasure to be with you once again. A woman came to me the other time after a seminar and she asked me a question, and I believe that this question is very relevant to our topic today. She just said to me, she said, "Daddy, please, why is it that since I married my husband, I have never had an orgasm during lovemaking? I've never had an orgasm. I don't even remember how it looks like. I don't even remember feeling something that is close to an orgasm. To me, sex is more like a routine. It's like a duty of love. And I don't know what it means to have an orgasm anymore. Why? That's the very important question. And it leads me to our topic today. The three key things every woman must know if she desires to achieve orgasm during the process of love making. First of all, what is orgasm? Orgasm is simply the height of sexual pleasure. The height of sexual pleasure. I mean, 95% of men do achieve orgasm after ejaculation. Once you ejaculate, of course, you achieve orgasm. But it is not the same with the woman. Like the woman I just talked about, most women don't achieve orgasm because for one reason or the other, which we are going to mention today. And I want you to pay ultimate attention. Please do me a favor, click on that red button and get subscribed to this channel so that together we can do this. And then you will learn, and I also learn from some of your comments. What are the three key things a woman must have if she desires to achieve orgasm? Number one, which is very key, is to be positively minded. Be positively minded. After many years, I have come to realize that the biggest sex organ in a woman's body is not actually her breast, is not even her hips, is not her vagina, is not her uterus, it is not either of these, it's not her legs, it's not in her face, it's not even in the body. The biggest sexual organ any woman has is her mind. The mind, that is the repository of everything. What you have in your mind will determine whether you will enjoy sex or not. If you are a confident, happy, and joyful woman, certainly you will enjoy sexual intercourse. If you are positive minded, if you carry the right thoughts inside of you, if you are always there, happy and joyful with your husband, with people around you, with the work you do, with the kind of company you keep, with the movies we watch, with all man. If happiness is what rules your day, certainly it will also be communicated in the marriage bed. But if you are the sad type, you are always whining and complaining and nagging and fault finding, certainly you will not enjoy sexual pleasure. Because every erogenous zone in your body, they react to touch, they react to kiss. But if you carry the wrong thoughts inside of you, it will inhibit you, it will shut away every stimulation. So I desire that every woman should carry the right thoughts in her mind before going to bed with her husband. It is very, very, very important for you to do that. Most women will say, "Oh, I find it difficult to carry such thoughts concerning my husband because he cheats on me." I would like to tell you that as long as human relationships are concerned, offenses will always happen. But the onus lies on you to forgive him, to put those thoughts away from you, to set yourself free from such thoughts. You can do that. You can do that. Set yourself free. Forget all those things. Get back to your husband. Hold him in your arms and make sweet love to him. You can do that. Of course, some may say, "Oh, I was raped while I was 15, and each time my mind comes close to me, I feel a limitation on the inside. It's like a rehearsal of that hurt." Yes, I do understand, but I want you also to know that yesterday is gone. Today is a brand new day. You can have a wonderful time ahead of you. All you need to do is to focus on the present and in the future, and you will have it. Some people may say, "Oh, we are rendered by poverty, and each time I remember that the children's school fees are not been paid, I feel embarrassed on the inside. I feel shame. It's like a reproach unto me." Yes, I want you also to know that as long as we're upon the face of the earth, there will always be challenges, there will always be hard times, there will always be good times too. But the onus lies on you to choose the good time, to choose the good memories, and then carry it in your heart. What you carry in your heart will make a lot of difference in whether you have the capacity to enjoy your relationship, to enjoy sex or not. It is very, very important. So, as a woman, I want you to do a sanitizing of your heart. Sanitize your heart. Wash away every impurity that may inhibit you in the sex act. Wash it away. Let it be behind you, so that happiness can come into your spirit, so that your mind can be rejuvenated, so that your mind can be revitalized. And of course, a happy vessel will always end up happily. It's very, very important. Very, very important. So, carry that as a woman. The second thing a woman must have if she desires to enjoy full sexual pleasure is that such a woman must be an active participant. You must be an active participant. Don't be docile in bed. Don't be a dummy. You are not a zombie. You are not a corpse. You are a very attractive and beautiful vessel. Therefore, arise and feel happy. Arise and be active. Whatever is going on in bed, I want you to be an active participant. If you need to change position, change position. If you need to use your pelvic muscle, use it with joy. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be inhibited on the inside. Be active. Swing around your pelvic region. Let your man have you. Let him know that a woman, your type, is actually doing it. I mean, there's no need to be inhibited. Put the lights on. Feel active in bed. Feel active. As you are doing it with all your emotions, suddenly there will be a new spirit that will come upon you, and it will be very easy for you to enter into that process of I'm talking of serious orgasm. I have had women who not only had one orgasm during the process, but multiple orgasm. But it takes one who is an active participant. If you need to moan. If you need to shout. It's nobody's business who is listening. It's very, very important that you have to be an active participant in bed. Very, very important. And I want you to know that as a woman, if your husband does not know what to do, guide him. If he doesn't know where to touch, guide him. If he doesn't know where to kiss, guide him. If he doesn't know what to suck, guide him. I'm sure that after a few months or years of marriage, what you have done with him will come to him naturally, and he will begin to do it naturally. But be an active participant. It does not matter the months or years of your marriage, whether you are 1 year marriage or 20 years in marriage or 30 years in marriage, for as long as you are in bed with your man, be an active participant. And of course, as you do that, what it will naturally take you to is the full orgasm we are talking about. You are entitled to it. You are entitled to it. I must be very frank with you. You are fully entitled to a multiple orgasm. And I believe you will have it even this time around after listening to this production. The third one, but before I go there, please remember to subscribe. Many people have listened to one session and they say, oh, we are only talking about sex. No, this very particular channel, we are going to diverse areas, and I want you to be part of what we are doing. Subscribe today. Give us your comment on each edition and be part of of this wonderful thing we are doing here. Be part of it. The third one I must tell our women folk out there is, be wise enough, be discerning enough to, get your husband to be patient until you achieve full lubrication before he enters you. Many men immediately they have an erection, they want to enter, but it ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. Let him know that he has to get you to the same place of readiness before he enters you. If your man can take out time to actually warm you up, to actually stir you and stimulate you to that level where you achieve full lubrication, orgasm is just around the corner. If he actually desires you to enjoy full sexual intercourse, he'll be patient enough to guide you through the process of full lubrication, because that is the place where you will actually enter into your sexual El Dorado. And I believe God that doing it together, getting his partnership in this, it will make all the sex process, the sex act, very joyful. I thank you for having listened to me. Just in brief, the first thing you must do as a woman is to be positive minded. The second thing you must do is to be an active participant during the sex act. And of course, the third thing you must do also is to ensure that your man comes unto you when you are fully lubricated. Thank you very much for being part of this. I thank God because I believe that you have picked one or two things from what we have discussed right now. And please click on this because the next edition will be even a greater bumper one. And I want you to be part of it. Thank you very much for your time. Till next week, remain blessed.